So I'm starting the vlog here, and you probably have seen that I was traveling and at the airport and hotel. So I am actually in India, and I'm here for about 10 days, and actually this is day 3. So I've been so busy the past 2 days, so I did not get the chance to even vlog yet. But I haven't been back to India in 14 years since my sister got married, so it's been a really long time. But I'm here with my cousins. We're doing a lot of wedding shopping because one of my first cousins is getting married this year, as well as my brother. So just doing a lot of shopping together. It's been amazing. The weather is super nice, not too hot yet. I'm actually in Hyderabad, India. That's where my family is from originally, and that's where I am at currently. And I'm here till I'm here for about 10 days, and then I will be traveling to another country as well, which I will share later. But so I'm going to take you guys along, just to kind of show my city, Hyderabad, shopping experience, places we're going to check out that are really cool. We went to this brewery last night called Broadway Brewery, and just so many cool spots now. Again, it's been a culture shock. So much has changed since I've come 14 years ago, and we're staying at a Marriott hotel. Normally in the past I've stayed, I've come with my family. This is the first time without my parents. Only with my cousins, so it's a different experience. And so we would always stay like at a relative's like apartment flat or something like that. So this trip is definitely different because we're staying at a hotel, and I'm with my cousins only, so it's a girls trip. And one of my other first cousins who lives here, and just other relatives. But yeah, so can't wait to share more about India, my city, all the fun, cool places to shop and explore, things to do here, and also, of course, the fashion. So it's what I'm wearing. It's an Indian outfit, more simple, everyday outfit. And when I'm in India, I love wearing more of our attire because this is my opportunity. I don't get to wear this every day, only for events back home in the US. So we're very true to our roots and culture, and I love our fashion and want to represent it and wear it, since I wear Western attire all the time anyways. But yeah, so I can't wait to share more of that with you guys, and just like so many different varieties of styles for men and women. So yes, I will be taking you guys along, and actually my cousins are here, so we have to get going and grab our Uber. So I'll chat with you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, so I am at the Taj Faluknama Palace with my cousins. We are going to have a tour of the palace and then have dinner at one of the rooftop outdoor bungalow style restaurants which overlooks the whole city. It is gorgeous, so I'm gonna just show you guys the palace. Look how stunning. And there is a wedding reception going on. A wedding actually that's going to be happening that I just wanted to show you guys. Look at the setup here. It is absolutely breathtaking and marvelous. And this is an old palace turned into a hotel. Hey guys, so I am back home from India and I just wanted to just quickly share a recap. I didn't get to really talk too much in my vlog when I was in India, which was a good thing because you know, I was really I wanted to film as much as I can of my travels and just show you. I definitely did capture as much as I could, but it honestly pushed me to be more present, especially since I was with my cousins and we were just shopping like crazy for wedding, for the weddings that I had mentioned in earlier in this vlog. We went specifically to shop for my cousin's wedding, including my brother who's getting married. And so for both those weddings and just extra outfits, because again, I'm South Asian, I'm Indian, and we maintain our culture and we still wear our traditional ethnic wear. They're so beautiful. We preserve that in our culture and it's instilled in us because from our family, our parents. Again, I'm first generation Indian, born in the US in Chicago. So that has been very rooted in me since I was very young, and I love wearing Indian clothes and just finding my style. And that was the fun part. We definitely shopped till we dropped. We looked like shopaholics every time we came back to our hotel, and with multiple shopping bags. but I wanted to share my perspective and everything about it, and definitely was overwhelmed with all the shopping that we did. It was exhausting. I mean, literally got up, got ready, went out, shopped, went to multiple stores, and it's overwhelming because compared to here, like in the States, India is very populated. There's so many people, so the demand is higher to make sure that there's enough, you know, clothing for everyone and accessible. And literally you can see shop after shop after shop, just like, you know, next to each other. And it was exciting also to just go and see all of the designer boutiques, go to their showrooms. It was like, oh my god, I love, you know, all of these designers that I got to see, like Sabia Sachachi, you had Manish Malhotra, you had Aisha Rao, you had Falguni Shane. There's just so many more. I got to see Masamba's showroom in Hyderabad, Purnia's pop-up shop, and just so many more upcoming designers and their showrooms, and just seeing it in person. Oh my god, was that a dream come true? And I was incredibly proud that Hyderabad has become almost kind of like the new Mumbai or Bombay, where it's not just in Bombay or Mumbai or New Delhi where designers are going to. Hyderabad is a massive city like Chicago, is the best way I can describe it. And there's, you know, in the rich areas, Bandra Hills and Jubilee Hills is where we shop the most, but we went to a lot of other places like Himayat Nagar and some other places around Hyderabad. We stayed at the Marriott on Tank Bund Road, if you're familiar with that. We went to High Tech City, so there's like more areas like that. The new High Tech City, where like literally when we went, the sky, like all of the new construction is like massive sky rises where a lot of companies are, a lot of international foreigners are investing, and it felt like we were in Chicago, driving into, you know, that part of town, part of the city. But it was just amazing to see that Hyderabad is now having more designers coming to the city, coming to, you know, my parents' hometown, and it's amazing that we are able to just have more huge fashion household names in Hyderabad. And we were able to go and like shop in person, look at their stuff, and that was exciting. Also, another reason why we went to India, because it's way cheaper and inexpensive versus here in the US, because of all the export import fees and everyone just like hiking up prices due to inflation and yada yada yada. And compared to rupees, it is so much cheaper buying it there versus here in the US. And if I were to buy a piece here online, I'm paying USD versus rupees, where it would have been like half off or more than half off. And even the Ubers, when I was looking at my bank receipt statements, oh my god, it was like $2, $1 for Uber. I wish that was the case here in the US, but it's not. So but also I just appreciated the craftsmanship, the work, the people who are actually making these clothes, you know, not just the household names, the designers, but the people behind the work, the people who are actually sewing and crafting and putting together all of these amazing designs, because without them you wouldn't have these, right? You wouldn't have these big household name designers and all their stuff in the showrooms. But not just them, but just so many other stores and brands and chains, just equally as great and great quality. And for me on this trip, I was looking for specific materials when I was shopping, and I, you know, get a lot of chiffon and georgette or puttu, which is another type of silk. There's so many types of silk, which I learned on this trip. I got very educated on all the variety of silks and materials there are, and it's overwhelming, let me tell you. But it was very educational, and I'm glad, because it was a great experience. I love fashion, and this was just great to like understand you know, feel the fabrics, learn, you know, what is good quality, what's not. Also pricing and negotiating. Got really good at negotiating and trying to get a good deal on it, because you can bargain in India. Even if they say nope, this is final price, you can bargain. And so I learned, you know, just what I, you know, wanted to wear, what felt good on my skin. I don't like anything heavy. Also, my fashion has evolved in Indian fashion as well, and I wanted less, you know, work, like heavy embroidery and heavy work, and I really wanted them to be more timeless, classic, elegant pieces that I can wear multiple times, not just one-off events. And that's what I went in intentionally. I had saved photos of outfits I was looking for, things I can wear multiple times that were just like classic, things I can pass down to my daughter and stuff, or my niece, you know, things like that. And so I found gorgeous, and also I wanted jewel tones, and I wanted all different colors. I didn't want to repeat colors. So I found all my saris, and in my saris, the collection I got organza silk, different types of organza silk as well. I got Benares silk, which is way lighter, and I love that, especially for weddings. It's super lightweight, it's not heavy, but it looks so good. Easy to tie and wrap, but also just extremely elegant as well. And then pure silk, soft silk. So again, another really lightweight material. All of these were lightweight material. I got some really simple ones to really fancy ones, but not extremely fancy where there's too much work and embroidery on it. And then as far as everyday wear, I got some kurtis, which is like long tops that you can wear with leggings or palazzo pants, that are perfect, that I was wearing when I was in India, because again, I don't get to wear that every day here in the US, so I was able to wear it there. And I wanted to use the opportunity where I'm in my home country, I get to wear this every day, and it's not something I get to do all the time except for events. And so I was able to like wear simple wear. And then I did get some outfits for events, for weddings, other, you know, South Asian events that we have, family or friends, or just anything that pops up. So I got stuff from like super casual to semi-dressy to super fancy. And again, thought about weight, and I didn't like do too much shopping and go overboard. I had a budget in mind, I had pieces in mind, and like quantity as well. And then also jewelry. I definitely over the years have just kind of not cared so much for getting real Indian jewelry sets, because a lot of the artificial or fake jewelry are now 1 gram gold coated and beautifully designed, and the quality is outstanding, but the price is budget friendly. Doesn't break your bank or your wallet. And that's what I love, because you can't tell if they're real or fake. And nowadays, gold prices are expensive, and I just don't really care for that. And so I found some amazing, beautiful sets that, again, if I were to buy here and order online, would have been double or triple the price, and I got it for way less in India. So my shopping experience was amazing. And also, I just truly appreciated the tailor and the tailoring. When you go to the tailor, now I found my own tailor there. Every time I go back, I know who to go to. It is exhausting though, because the process there is a little slower, and you know, things are not done as fast as they are here. So that is something to take in mind and just be patient and considerate about, because again, they're working. This is our community, and you know, as much as we might sometimes lose our patience waiting and just like, you know, making sure the fit and everything, I just kept in my mind, again, these are hardworking people. They're not making what I'm making. So I don't mind paying you know, what the bill is going to be, because at the end of the day, it's still way less than what I would have paid in the US. I kept that in mind, just being mindful, because they don't have all the luxuries and can afford everything. So again, that was just being more self-aware, and I had to just keep doing that, and also like being respectful and mindful of all of the people that I came into contact with at the stores, giving everyone the same respect, you know, and just being mindful of what I'm saying, and, you know, not, you know, talking out loud, you know, with personal conversations in front of them, again, because we're discussing things that, you know, they don't have the luxuries of, you know, having on an everyday basis. So just to keep in mind. So that was the shopping experience, but it was amazing. And then we got to try a lot of new places as far as like restaurants and bars and breweries. Oh my god, you guys, India has definitely, especially Hyderabad, it's developed so much, because I went back after 14 years, and all the places that we went to, the ambiance, the food, the service was amazing, and it almost felt, it literally felt like I was here in Chicago at one of our restaurants or bars. And I definitely do have some of that captured, but there is more that I have shared, that I will be sharing on my Instagram, so definitely follow me there. I'll post that up here somewhere, my link, so that you guys can follow me and see all of the places that we checked out, and things I actually did, more activities that I didn't get to actually capture on my camera, on my Canon film, but I did on my iPhone. And our last night we went to the Taj Falaknuma Palace, and it's an old palace. It's a historical place that was converted into a hotel and wedding venue, and that was such a magical, you know, place and palace. I love history, I love palaces, and just in my mind, every time I go to a historical place, I'm just like thinking about, like, you know, walking through history and like the people and how they dressed, and just imagining just that time period and everything. And again, you're gonna learn the good and the bad from the history, but I just like to always like try to take the positive things out of it, and just I appreciated the beauty of the architecture and the place, and it was such a magnificent palace. The tour was definitely worth it, and we had a 6-course dinner meal. It's overlooking the entire city. It was amazing, with some old from that time period, like the singers that would sing to the royal king or nizams from that time, and that was amazing as well. And I shared that on Instagram already, so check that out. And I'll be sharing more of that palace and like the experience there. I didn't really like the food as much because of that time period. It just felt a little bland, and I guess I like more spice, like it to be more spicier. My cousins felt the same. I mean, it was good, it wasn't like great, but the overall experience was amazing. So if you're in Hyderabad next time, definitely check out the palace, check out the food scene, and of course take your pace with the shopping. We had a mission, we were shopping in a short amount of time for weddings, but if you're going there on leisure, definitely take your time with shopping, because it can get overwhelming and exhausting. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that experience with you guys. It was amazing, and I went on the Uber by myself for the first time, and it was a little nerve-wracking, but again, it's a different country, different culture. It was me and my cousins by ourselves. It was the first time we were there without our parents, so it was definitely very new, and really pushed us to speak our language more, which I was, you know, really happy that it forced me to talk in our language more and just practice it more regularly there. And we communicated well because they understood us, so we did good, even though we were struggling. But yeah, it definitely was an amazing trip, and I feel more confident now to be able to go back again, even if it's by myself. Now I kind of figured things out, where to stay, the Uber, everything, you know, places to shop, and this is something I can do with like just, you know, like my sister or my mom. So definitely felt pretty good and confident, and had family there too, so, you know, always have someone there that we can reach out to, you know, next time I go. So yeah, so if you want to see more about my trip that I did capture on my iPhone, I will be posting that on Instagram. So again, I will leave my Instagram link here somewhere so that you guys can come. I would love to have you join the family there and follow me there as well. But I will see you guys in my next vlog.